And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Stephen Curry's out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Irving, and it's Garnett, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Duncan out there with O'Neal. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's George, and it's Peyton in at the point guard position. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Yes, that goes in.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Peyton passes to O'Neal. McGrady outside. Shaq with a screen on Wade. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Curry passes to Jokic. Duncan grabs the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Peyton. McGrady outside. Second shot opportunity. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. McGrady outside. Pass to Duncan. O'Neal with it. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McGrady outside. Duncan kicks to George. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Here's Curry with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wade against McGrady. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And Wade selling that pump fake well. He's fantastic at getting defenders off their feet.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
They get it back. O'Neal. It's good.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
Here's George after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Shaq with a screen on Irving. George against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton, and the bank shot is good.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now here's Curry. Over Payton. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton drives in, and the shot goes down.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Payton kicks to George. Down low, Curry with the steal. Wade surveying the D, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
That's good from Wade. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And the Knicks making a change here. Nash is checked in. And Wade drops them both.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Nash against Curry. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal, and stolen by Lucas. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's Curry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And there's George. That's good on the assist by McGrady. George has got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Murray finds Jokic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Now, here's Nash. Duncan outside. Pass to McGrady. O'Neal sets the screen for McGrady. Traps in the tray. He has 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Irving. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Duncan. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Curry following the basket by Tim Duncan. It's stolen by McGrady. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rodman's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Havlicek is checked in. George passes to Nash. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Nash kicks to Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's Curry. The Knicks making the shot. It's stolen by Duncan. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Free throw good, McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 8. Lucas with it. Still yet to score. Jokic sets the screen for Wade. Shot to stop the run, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Wade.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decisions.
New York leading by 5. Nash the pass to George. McGrady against Wade. George looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Rodman sets the screen for George. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
2 minutes.
Wade up top, defended by George. Pass to Jokic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Curry.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Rodman in the high post. He's against Lucas. Outside, Rodman. Back to McGrady. Here's the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good, McGrady. A different look for New York. O'Neal's checked in for Duncan. And it's Carter in for Paul George. Chicago also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Irving comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Frazier in for Curry. And he makes the first but misses the second. Irving with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Pass to Lucas. Havlicek dishes to Frazier. Outside Irving. Frazier against Carter. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And stolen by Lucas. Carter against Irving. Over Carter, and it's Chicago scoring again.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Nash after Julius Irving's basket.
First personal foul.
For New York, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. He's off on the second. The Bulls trailing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Nash against Frazier. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
5 seconds left to play here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Knicks, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Irving. So with Wade on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Frazier. Irving is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Embiid. And it's Iverson in at the shooting guard. Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got his first basket of the night.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Mitchell against Iverson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Here's Nash, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Ted, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for the Knicks. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Bulls.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Shaq with a screen on Frazier. Nash against Frazier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. Nash's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Garnett. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hey, Garnett may have lost a step in terms of quickness, but makes up for that with strength and body control.
Embiid against O'Neal. Nash can't get it to go. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Raptors. A floater, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Frazier. Nothing on the board. Havlicek outside. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Nash. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And he gets it to go. Payton's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's go.
Duncan, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. The Bulls making a change here as well. Wade, he's checked in for Havlicek. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Frazier the pass to Wade. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Payton. Carter looking around. Nash with the screen on Garnett. Here's Duncan. Plays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Embiid with the screen on Payton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That play shows focus and a will to score. Dwayne Wade welcomes that kind of hitting at the rim. Come on now.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And New York making a change here. Lillard's checked in. That one misses for Wade.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. And here are the Bulls now, following the score by New York. Embiid sets the big four-way. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Carter. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Frazier. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Irving, defended by Carter. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Frazier the pass to Embiid. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up. Bulls have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for New York. And a change for the Bulls. Curry's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Duncan outside. Back to Payton. High, arcing shot. No good at the rim. Bulls trail by 4. Wade passes to Garnett. Nice D from Duncan.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Duncan with the screen for Payton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Knicks making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Havlicek, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. Curry kicks to Wade. Garnett outside. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan with some nice D.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Payton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Havlicek against Carter. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Payton from outside. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Garnett left side. Havlicek outside. Over Carter. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's McGrady. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. McGrady's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
To the paint. Here's Garnett. Outside for Curry. Garnett with a screen on Payton. Curry passes to Garnett. Puts the move on. Bank shot. No good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here is McGrady. Pass to Payton. Payton with the screen for McGrady. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
2 minutes.
McGrady against Wade.
2 minutes.
The Knicks pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here is McGrady. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Gasol. Rebound by the Bulls. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Payton passes to Carter. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
The shot by Curry, no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Indiana. Here's Payton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. O'Neal's checked in for New York. Paul George comes in for Carter. Then for the Bulls. Jokic, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Irving subbed in for Havlicek. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by New York. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry passes to Jokic. Inside to stop the drought. It's good. That's now 8 points for Garnett.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Payton. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. It's an 18-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Now here's Wade. 9 points in the game so far. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Duncan. What a performance from Gary Payton. He has been the story for the Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from a botany standpoint, it's a fruit because of the seeds.
What do you mean, bought any? I bought plenty of tomatoes and I got all of them from the veggie section.
He said botany, as in the science of studying plants.
Science, you don't need to overthink it, Ernie. If it can go on a burger, it's a vegetable.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game so far from Gary Payton.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 18. Shaquille O'Neal is out there at Duncan. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's George in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to O'Neal. Now George. To the inside. On the dunk by Duncan.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Bulls trail by 18. Now Curry. Outside Irving. Wade outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's good from Wade. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's New York with it. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Shaq is screen on Wade. Here's McGrady. And the three off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Shaq.
So tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Wade. And both free throws good for Wade. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Payton dishes to O'Neal. Payton looking around. Duncan kicks to Payton. Some nice passing by New York here. O'Neal sets the screen for McGrady. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And a big round of applause for your next city kid.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Second, the Knicks.
They held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Clock at 4. Curry way outside. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal, that's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
The drive by Wade makes it off the glass. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Wade, give him a lane and He'll take advantage.
Three-pointer, Payton. Curry with some nice D. And it's Wade with the ball for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Payton. He's got 19. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Duncan. Some nice passing by New York here. Really left alone that time. George has got 8.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Here's Wade. He doesn't hit that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. George passes to Duncan. Payton with the screen for Duncan. Outside, O'Neal. Good defense by Jokic. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Curry. Garnett outside. Jokic with a screen on McGrady. It's blocked by Shaq. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Here's McGrady following the basket by Stephen Curry. Duncan with the screen for McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Sweet move. And Garnett with the slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside, Payton. O'Neal a screen on Jokic. Here's George. Hands the shot with nobody near him. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George and pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Now, here's Wade. 16 points for him. The Knicks pull it in. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Payton. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
And then Wade slams it in.
How many times have we seen Dwayne Wade sneak behind the defense and get that alley-oop? So nice.
The Knicks leading by 15. Outside, George. Garnett with the block. And he's able to get it back. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Payton's got 22 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Garnett against Duncan. Left side, George. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's Irving. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's McGrady. He's got 14. Now here's Duncan. Back to McGrady. Shaq with it. Puts it up from 7. Right on the bucket. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Garnett can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 15. McGrady dishes to Payton. Duncan outside. O'Neal sets the screen for George. Just 5 to shoot. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. A different look for New York. Rodman, he's checked in for Duncan. Carter comes in for George. And it's Nash in for Payton. Then for the Bulls, Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Lucas comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Frazier in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Frazier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's McGrady. 1:57 left in the third. O'Neal sets the screen for McGrady. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Tries again. Chicago grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Irving, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And a change for the Bulls. Havlicek is checked in. The Knicks leading by 13. Nash outside. On the wing, Rodman. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Now here's Frazier. Pass to Embiid. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And stolen by Nash. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Ball going up court. And stolen by Lucas. Down low. It's blocked by Shaq. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. +55 seconds left here in the third quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Carter kicks it over to Nash. Back to Carter. Rodman up top. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And it's good for 2. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Mitchell against Havlicek. O'Neal is screen on Havlicek. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Havlicek is out there with Garnett. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Frazier. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. And the basket by Embiid.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Knicks leading by 11. Outside, Payton. Duncan with the screen for Payton. Pass to Duncan. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Frazier the pass to Wade. Here's Garnett. To the middle. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out to Payton. Latrey. Havlicek with the rebound. Bulls trail by 11. Lob pass to Garnett. Stolen by Duncan. Frazier against Nash. Carter outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 13. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter outside. Pass to Duncan. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lucas is checked in for Joel Embiid. Now here's Wade. Duncan with the block. Nash against Lucas. Nash outside. On the wing, Payton. Good on the three-point shot. Payton's got 25 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond his second 3 of the half right there.
To the paint. Stolen by Duncan. Frazier against Nash. George is checked in for New York. And Chicago also making a switch. Jokic, he's checked in for Lucas. Here's Payton. On the wing, Rodman. Duncan kicks to Rodman. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Wade passes to Frazier. Floats one. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Rodman outside. Back to Payton. Duncan outside. Over Jokic. New York, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 12. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Rodman outside. Carter outside. Rodman against Garnett. Duncan with a screen on Havlicek. George dishes to Carter. New York, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Peyton. Carter outside. And George kicks to Rodman. Pass to Carter. Outside, George. Duncan with the screen for George. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. For the Knicks, Shaq's checked in for Rodman. McGrady comes in for Carter. And it's Nash in for Gary Payton. And then for Chicago, Lucas is checked in for Garnett. Irving comes in for Havlicek. And Curry subbed in for Frazier. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here is McGrady. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
On the wing, Irving. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Here's Wade. Knicks with the rebound. Shaq's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here he goes. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Nash. McGrady's got 19 points.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Lucas looking for an opening to stop the run. It's hauled in by Duncan. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Nash with no one around. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Outside Irving. Here's Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Now, here is O'Neal. The shot, no good. And here's Jokic, outside Curry. Jokic with the screen on Nash. Curry can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's McGrady. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McGrady's got 10 points in just the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Knicks making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Bulls. Back to Curry. And it's Wade in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Garnett, the screen. Ring shot on the way. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pass to McGrady. Basket, good. McGrady's got 23.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Bulls trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And new group in for the Knicks. Gasol's checked in for O'Neal. Wash comes in for Tim Duncan. Carter, he's checked in for George. And it's Nash in for Peyton. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Frazier against Nash. Outside Bosch. Vince Carter on the wing. Covered by Havlicek. 4 on the shot clock. Bosch passes to McGrady. Shoots over Frazier. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Knicks lead by 19. Iverson against McGrady. Iverson outside. They need this one. It's blocked. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Altford, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Tracy McGrady.